Hello. Today I'm going to make a video on how to load some of your content and build content inside the Thinkific platform. Now, I think this is a different way of building content because most people like to work offline with like Google Docs or Workflowy, Microsoft Word. But let's just say you just want to I think that this is another great way because it allows you to get to know Thinkific and allows you to get to know the platform and how it works. And so this is really a great way to get started. So today's video is all about me building this online course, teaching you how to go online, how to market test, and sort of how to bring the left brain and right brain together to sort of connect the two. A lot of times we look at everything as black and white and yin and yang, and I like to think of things in threes, that there's not just a black and white or a yes and no, there's always the in between. And the in between and the connection of the in between of the left and the right brain, the yin and yang, and the masculine and the feminine energy all comes together to help you bring your course to life and bring your online business to life. So let me just sort of give you an overview and then maybe go into how I would build the content for my first course. So first, I like to start out with sort of getting to know the different tabs. This is important because once you start to get into Thinkific, you'll notice that there's different sort of settings and different kind of features, and this is really good to know. So curriculum tab, just so you know, this is all where you can add content. As you can see, I've added some content, but I can continue to add more. And then if I want to add content, I can say, well, I can do video, I can do quiz, multimedia, all these different discuss. I can make it a download. And so it's good to just sort of click on each of these icons to get to know Thinkific and what kind of content you can load in here. Now I can also look at, putting in a presentation. And so I'm going to click OK to sort of move on to the next, tab. I know that I can put like a PDF PowerPoint presentation in here. And so just to give you, and that this is just another sort of feature. And I'm not interested at the moment in putting up a presentation. So I'm going to click OK. And then also get to know the fact that I can also add an exam. And there are different sorts of, this is if you have a more advanced plan, you can use their Brilliant feature to customize different types of questions. So that's just an overview of Thinkific's curriculum, the curriculum side of the platform. If I wanted to move on and look at other aspects of the platform, I could go to bulk importer. And this is the most exciting part, is that this allows you to sort of upload a lot of video and audio files and PDF files. And the advantage of this is that once you may not know where things are at first, but you can just sort of upload everything all at once, and then later sort of rearrange and drag and drop on the curriculum side which file goes where. And this will save you time and be really effective for just making things faster and quicker. Next, I want to go into settings to get to know Thinkific a little bit better in terms of what the settings feature offers. Here, just to go over how each step works, I am currently on the free plan. So as you can see, there are some features that I do not have access to because I'm currently just on the free plan and I'm sort of making these demo videos. But here it's great to sort of fill in your course name, instructor, so I can show you later how to create different instructors. I can change the URL of my course. And this is something a lot of people don't consider, is that the course URL is really something to modify, because your students are going to have to type it in on the first try. You want to make it like not so long, but also something that is quick and they can remember if they ever lose the link. And then give students an idea of how long the course will take. And the cool thing about Thinkific is that they have these smart coach course building tips. And so along the way, as I build this course, they'll give me little tips if I'm doing a quiz or doing a video, just kind of like little kind of instructional design tips that are helpful for me if I were building this without an instructional design background. And that's just to give you an overview of this basic settings. And then here in the course image and description, oh, I'm going to click on it. Oh, I have to save changes first. And then once I go into the course image, it takes a while to save. Okay, and now now that the changes have been saved, I can move on to the course image and description. Here is where I can upload an image of my course from my desktop and or my file folder. So I don't really have any specific image that I really want to use, but I'm just going to, for demo purposes, pick an existing image that I've used for a meetup group. So it is currently uploading. And while it uploads, I can sort of move on to giving you an overview of then the next step, which is to include your course description. And this is just a great way to just sort of fill in the blanks, fill in the details, just so that everything is kind of done and set up before you put anything else in there. And then Course Player is where you can choose which layout and which color works well for your dashboard. And sometimes, color really makes a big difference. It's really about, how the user interacts, how they feel about your course, how they feel about your brand. And, every color has a different kind of meaning to it. So choose a color or theme that you feel best represents what your students would like. And then I can, if I really have other enhancements, I can place any JavaScript code in here. And if you don't know JavaScript, the point of JavaScript code is sort of to enhance your existing site. So a lot of times if you don't know code, there's only so much you can do. But if you know a little code, you can make little adjustments and little enhancements that will make your landing page and your site more attractive. And then click OK. Go ahead and select if I want to designate and delegate my course to someone else to manage. I can select someone. Right now I haven't entered anyone, so I can't select them yet. But if you want, I think this is a great feature to sort of include in your course, is to say, I have someone else who will help manage, the administrative aspects of the course. So if you have any questions, this is your go-to person. And then last but not least is the SEO. A lot of people want to know, like, how are people going to find my course? Is my course searchable? And this is where SEO is helpful, but also to know that to not depend on SEO. So you can enter a title here, and these words will be crawled into Google search engine when you do a search or when someone else does a search. And then you can enter a description so that when it pops up on Google, someone can see what the description and information about your course is. And then if you like to sort of enhance the SEO features even more, you can include course keywords. And these could be like online course marketing, online course design, course creation, just to sort of make the search process a little bit more effective. That is something that you can include. So this is just an intro to Thinkific, and I stay tuned for more videos on creating content, your first content specifically within Thinkific. Thanks again.